So this is obviously going to have spoilers about WandaVision. So make sure you've watched WandaVision. Okay? I don't journal on this thing very often, but I'm just going to show you a few of the pages that I've done just to give you an idea of what keeping a TV media journal is like. As you can see, this is from 2019, so, and I've barely filled any of these pages, but yeah, I'm just going to show you what it's like to do a journal like this, and you can decide if this is something you would like to try out. But yeah, this is from Parasite. As you can see, I write like where it's from, the year, genre, director, awards it's won, and then I also fill in some quotes. Did some for The Mandalorian, High School Musical, the series, which was surprisingly really good. I don't know, you just gotta watch it. And then yeah, I went back and watched some older stuff. I also started drawing them instead of printing because it takes a lot of ink to print out these pages, so I use my printer very sparingly. It's for Fleabag. Yeah, and then I've just been definitely messing around with that. I think that's all I've done. I don't think I've done any, yeah, I haven't done any other ones. So yeah, this is definitely what I've been doing. But let's make one for WandaVision. So this here is the supplies that I've got. I've just printed out a couple photos that I'm going to be using. Usually one thing you might want to like is to always have like the film poster of the show or the movie that you're going to be talking about. So it's a good thing to always have. And then basically I'm just going to kind of just lay things out first, just to see how I'm feeling. I don't really know yet where I'm going to be placing everything, so it's a good idea to have like a rough idea of where you want to put all your photos. And I'm also doing a double spread, like 2 pages for this one, just because I have a lot to say about it. And yeah, it's just a really fun thing to do, so let's just do that. I'm also going to be using these scrap papers and this post-it notes in some way, just to add some little extra flair to it. Then, as always, after you've figured out where everything's gonna go, just take a glue stick or some glue tape and stick it all in. Is that even straight? Oh dear. To be fair, I usually draw out some titles here, but for now I'm feeling using these stamps just because, to keep it a bit more, you know, crisp. And because why draw something out when you can just use stamps? I don't know. I got these stamps from Michael's, I believe, and this stamp pad, it was really cheap too. Just one of the things with stamp pads is like, I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes you get an excess, so it's a risk sometimes using it because you might get too much. But I think once you use it enough, you get the hang of how things are, and immediately messes up. Like this thing here. That's also part of the aesthetic of it too, I mean, so if that really bothers you, just don't get that type of stamp, you know? That's one of the things in my journaling, like, if you actually look really closely, which if you do, that's kind of creepy, don't do that, but I spell things wrong all the time. Like, I don't think I know how to spell. Like, I'm not fulfilling my requirements as an English major in the spelling department because I really can't spell. There we go. So the next thing I'm going to do is just add some kind of facts about the show. You can easily find this on IMDb. Like I'm putting the year, why can't I think right now? Like the production company, who's starring in it, some awards that it's won, things like that. Like here you can see my examples. Find it. Just these things here, some directors, the genre, the country that's in, also the creator. This is also very purely up to your preference on what you want to include in it. Okay, now that that's done, I'm gonna add some quotes in here now. I think I have like these white space here, then I'm gonna add some quotes. Make sure that you leave some space here for when you want to write. That's also depending on how much you feel like writing, depending on how much you have to say. If you are a Marvel fan like me, we have a lot to say about this show because, well, a lot happened in that season finale and I don't really know how to process that yet, so I'm gonna make sure I leave a lot of space for writing. But just here I'm gonna add some quotes just to add a little bit of extra stuff. I'm using a Pentel Touch Pen for this, just for a little bit more of a bold kind of look. This is a thicker marker. I think anyone who's a fan of the show will know what I'm about to write out. I mean, like, genuinely, if this came on like in the club, honestly that's kind of all I want. Like after this pandemic's over, just like the only reason I go to the club is to be able to bop out to this song. Should I do calligraphy? Should I? Ugh, I don't know. Sure. I haven't been doing calligraphy a lot lately just because, I don't know. I feel like I've gotten worse. Like, is that possible? Yeah, I think it is. I'm proving it right now. Ugh. Oh dear. There's also something about whenever I do calligraphy on, like, when it's being filmed, I always mess it up really badly. Ugh, yuck. Also, my pen is running out of ink. Oh no. Ugh. Okay, whatever. No. I genuinely think that WandaVision has been like the only thing that I like look forward to in a week. So okay, that sounds really sad, but like in this pandemic, like not having movies and like being able to go to like the theater has been like so devastating for me. Like I really miss it. So just to have like some Marvel to look forward to every week has been really fun. I'm really looking forward to the next one. Why can't I think right now? The one with Sam, Falcon and Winter Soldier. Oh my goodness. Just, I can't talk right now. Don't listen to me. I usually add borders too, just to separate things when I write. Well, you can't really see it with that. I am falling apart. Oh no. Okay, well, this is honestly probably why I don't share my media journals that much, because they're kind of a mess. Amanda, stop. Okay, whatever. If there's one thing that you can learn about me from me sharing my journaling process, is that I have a too much gene and I just don't know when to stop. Like, I really just don't, and it drives me absolutely nuts. I am going to try and cover up some of my mistakes with washi tape. Washi tape is your friend. It will save you from a lot of, oh no. Yeah, washi tape will save you from a lot of things. So never give up until the washi tape has been tried. This washi tape is from Michael's, I believe. I got it on sale. Yeah, and just washi tape's a great way to just, you know, add a little bit more flavor if you need to. Actually, I have another color. More purple to match Agatha. Agatha was definitely my favorite character in the series. Like, Catherine Hahn, great job. Give her all the awards. Like, I'm really hoping for like an Agatha cameo somewhere in like maybe Loki, hopefully, or in like, I mean, I would say in Multiverse of Madness, but that's a bit of a stretch. So I'm just hoping for a cameo somewheres. I hope we're not done with her character. Okay, now that we've got like our bare minimum, I guess, of our page down, we can start to add like our embellishments. So if you have a feeling of things you want to draw, you can do that. And then after that, the only thing left to do is to write, you know, write your reflections on the show, how you feel about things. I'm not sure which color pen I'm going to use just yet. I might alternate or something like that. Hello, dog. I might alternate between these two, a black and a purple. Alright, there we go. I probably could have written like 2 to 3 more pages on this because I barely scratched the surface on what I've been thinking about this, but this is basically what I do when I want to write about a film or a TV show. So hopefully this gives you some inspiration for your own journals. Maybe you want to start your own. I don't do this very often. As you can see, I use a very, like, this is an old notebook. I'm gonna paint over this. I've made a reminder for myself to do that, but this is a great thing to do just to get like your feelings out about things. It's a great way to learn like some analyzing skills too if you're into that. So yeah, it's always a great thing. And plus, like, maybe a couple years from now I'll look back on this, and when we've seen even more of the MCU evolve into what it becomes, I can look back on this and be like, oh, I was so wrong, or I had no clue what was coming. But I hope you enjoyed this. Yeah, make sure you try it out if you're interested in it, and I hope this was fun for you to watch, and thanks. I'll see you in the next one.